The Northern Cape, to its native Botswana people, is the largest province in South Africa, boasting a rich heritage of the natural wonders of the Namakwaland and the Eye of Kuruman, a bustling economy nestling the wealth of mining regions, from Kimberley to Katu, Kuruman to the Great Karoo. The roots and people behind the John Taulo Gaetsewe Developmental Trust, a gem in its own right. Surrounded by the wealth of precious minerals, the John Taulo Gaetsewe Developmental Trust's 10-year refinery resembles that of a diamond in the rough.
Tota, ke dumalana gore 10 years re formileng ka yone trust. E dirile go le gontsi e nneile kitso e ntsi ya ba ya nthuta gore ke buisane le morahi, ya ba ya nthuta gore ke buisane le dikgosi, mme ka nna le tlotlo ya gore ke nne free go bua ka development.
Our first project as a trust was the Kgalagadi Human Resource Development Foundation. This is one of the projects that we really felt was doing very well. And it started in 2004, it is still running.
In 2002, under the inspired guidance of Tiso Group Limited, our crushing process began. We fractured the limitations of poverty, a lack of education and infrastructure.
It was established through the intervention of the then Minister of Minerals and Energy, Mephumzile Mlambo-Ngcuka. She was the political champion deployed to John Taulo Gaetsewe district. When this trust was formed, it was called Kgalagadi Rural Poverty Node Charitable Trust, because at the time the name of the district was Kgalagadi District. And this district was identified as one of the poorest districts in the whole country, and it was part of the 13th nodes that were identified by the then President of the Republic, President Mbeki.
Breaking out of the awe of oppression and liberating the diamonds within the community of the John Taulo Gaetsewe district. Diamonds are heavier than the materials around them.
When we started the trust, we were 2. Then we were joined by the donors.
And the first money that we received was 800,000 plus. I can't remember the exact amount.
Nike operatela mo tlase ga setlhare se se ha districting a lotla se bona se stone na yang re re go kwana teng batho ba re botsa gore he a lotlile go batla mmereko re re nya re di counselor.
We are motivated by a future that assures our suffering communities that common humanity will always prevail. We commit ourselves to improve the quality of life and self-reliance of local communities by providing equitable socio-economic development through carrying out and supporting public benefit activities.
In 2005, the trust was also identified by Jtgdt, a mining company, and it was offered 15% stake in Jtgdt, which is currently operating Tshipi mine in the district. In 2006, the trust was identified as a beneficiary of the Sishen Iron Ore Company Community Development Trust, which is commonly known as the Super Trust. And the Super Trust was established as a result of the unbundling of Kumba resources in 2006.
They made us part of their family. They saw value in us.
At the time when the trust was established, the trust only had trustees, but it did not have the admin wing to implement projects.
It is alongside them we have seen various achievements and instilled hope within our communities. We live to create sustainable systems throughout our upliftment programs and projects. The education and infrastructure sectors are at the top of our agenda.
Mo gamorona mo bagaetshomo jaaka tile kgosi ya bagaphadima re tshidile botlhoko tota re na le ofisi e kgolo go le thubegile go ne go te apešwane ba thathamologa e dilo di renovation tse dintsintsi hela mme go a bona le ha se ja tshona ke yone le sa siama ka gore ha go diwa office e ya wela bithubega he le dikgosi tsa kuno he o tlhela he batla gore ya go le office tse di tshwanang tse dintle mme go simolotswe ka nna ka jana ke le motshweni le na mo ya thotse pele ke le mo phadimo John Taolo ga itse e na le 10 years e le mo e leng gone e hetse tota dikgosi tse di hetse di clinic tse ngwe dikole jalo etc me jaanong dilo tsotlhe mo di itumedisa tota I'm really grateful for what John Taolo is intetseng ba ga itse hantle ke be ke lebala
ba go John Taolo ga itseng ba re file ka go eng ba re fa stipend ba re fa tšhelete ya go ya di-training ba re fa ditšhelete tsa di-maintenance ba re fa ditšhelete tsa di-food parcel gore re he bagodi ba rona le babobodi ba rona le di-offense jalo le disability o ba tšwa ba re tsenyetsa le furniture mo ntlong eo ba re tsenyeditse le metsi mo jarateng
e nile ha matlho a nstata ke ne ke gogoba ka mangole ke sa bone gotlhe le hela gompieno yana ke a bona ke magogo yo bonang gongwe le gongwe ke a tsena ka di-breletse tsa trust tse ke a ba leboga gore ba gole trust halala.
Within all our spheres, under the pioneering leadership of one of the most generous leaders known, our CEO, Tumelo Mpulukeng, we have strived to paste smiles and hope across this district's face. He has molded the milling processes of refining our precious people and land.
I think all our staff members are driven by community development passion. They are from the local area, they understand the state of underdevelopment in the area, and they are also committed towards the vision and the mission of this organization.
I always had this dream when I was back in tertiary to say when I finish my studies, I want to come back to my community and plow back what I learned. I'm now directly involved with the communities where I come from and the communities of Jtgdt as a whole. And for me, that is an achievement.
Tota nna ke eletsa gore e gole e be godise morahe wa rona mo ke itumelang gore letsatsing ke robetse ke tla itse gore bana ga bana go ngata phuphu ya me ka matši bana ba John Taolo ba tla itse gore ke tlile ka nna le seabe.
It is very important to consider the impact that we've done over the past 10 years. To me personally, I have grown individually and I'm very much happy, and of course I need to proud myself to be part of the conceptualization and the establishment of the trust.
10 years down the line, I'm very proud and I think I'll die very happy because of the work that I have put into the building of this trust. I know I was not alone, it's a collective. We've been doing it with many other people who are not even mentioned here. But the fact that we stayed on when it was hot, that it was even more challenging. Every time anyone speaks about the John Taolo Developmental Trust, I almost immediately align myself with it because I'm part and parcel, and I've done a lot, especially at my age.
Our work here is not done. Young child, don't cry. I will be right here when your world starts to fall. Struggling mother, do not despair. I am here to allow you to dream of a place where nothing's harder than it seems. Schoolgirl on the verge of giving up, let me hold a mirror to your face so that you can see your own strength. Old man, don't crumble and fall. Let me push you to run that mile. And when you all look beside you, along the tough journey that is your life, you will see the value. It is priceless. The unearthing of our community's development has borne fruit. You are the recipient, the one whose light radiates and appraises our lives. Proving that Ubuntu is not just an idea to us, but a way of life. Like a diamond, the John Taulo Khaitsiwi Developmental Trust will shine and glisten with you. Together with you all the way.